Now a call for the development of a comprehensive museum service throughout the country. It's come from Tuam, where local people have established a museum, costing £12,000, in what formerly was an 18th century mill. The committee which runs the museum in Tuam believes that it is time that the government proceeded to set up a local museum service similar to the library service in every county. Our Western correspondent, Jim Fahey, asked the secretary of the Tuam Museum Committee, Dr. John A Claffey, why he felt that there was a need for this kind of service.
Because in recent years there has been a growth in local museums throughout the country, and this growth is haphazard, and I think it is necessary to rationalise this position.
What kind of role do you see local museums playing, and what kind of service can they provide?
I think local museums have a threefold role to play. In the first place, they have an educational purpose. They also have tourist possibilities. And in the third place, I think they could be tied in with the development of small crafts or traditional crafts.
You don't think there's any conflict here, do you? You think it's quite possible to develop all three on parallel?
Yes, I think that is so. I think these three services can be integrated.
How would you like to see the service being developed? Would it, for instance, be on a county-by-county basis?
I think that a county-by-county basis would be the best way to do it.
And could you see local museums being used as extensively as, say, branch libraries are nowadays?
Certainly, yes. I think that they could be used. You could have a museum in every town and village in the country, really, that would have an educational function, as well as perhaps a tourist function and a local industries function.
Why has the development of the local museum service been so neglected up to now, or would you in fact accept that it has been neglected?
Well, I think there are a number of answers to that. In the first case, there was no emphasis on environmental studies in schools up to now. Secondly, there was no tourist business. And thirdly, there was a tradition of respecting the antiquities of the countryside, which I think is beginning to go.